Hey, what's up guys? This is Champion Marks here for another Pokemon narrated Wi-Fi battle. Today we got, I guess you could call this mixed tier match versus Crobat for the win. Basically what this match is, yeah, was on a stream for this guy called Crobat for the win. By the way, check out his YouTube, because, he's got good uploads and stuff. But anyway, I asked him for a battle on a stream. He was like, alright, I know this is going to be weird, but just hear me out on this one. Let's have a battle with 2 NUs and then 1 Pokemon from each other tier. So not 2 NUs, 2 NFEs, and then 1 Pokemon from each other tier. So 2 NFEs, 1 NU, 1 RU, 1 UU, and 1 OU. And I was like, well, sure, why the fuck not? I love LOL battles like that. So, this is pretty much how it went down. We just threw together these random teams, even though his is kind of like a semi-legit Sun team, sort of. But anyway, for my 2 NFEs, I picked Lairon and Frillish, because I looked at my boxes, and those seemed like the 2 things I wanted to use, because, Lairon for rocks, because Lairon's pretty cool, and yeah, stuff. Frillish, because, bulky and stuff. I thought it could take some hits. For my other pokes, I got my RU, I got Sigalith, its Life Orb and stuff, because I thought that would be a cool thing to try out. Got my Scarfed Heracross, DD Haxorus, because why the hell not? And someone in the stream actually knew my videos and was like, yo, dude, you should totally use Choice Bandit Ninjask. And I was like, you know what? That actually sounds like a good idea. So I brought Choice Bandit Ninjask. However, like I said, he's got sort of legit Sun team. He's got Vulpix for the Drought. He's got a Ivysaur, because, Chlorophyll, not exactly a Venusaur, but, it's the next best thing, even though it's a hell of a lot worse. But, he's got that Darmanitan, and, Darmanitan is pretty fucking scary, because, Scarfed in the sun, Flare Blitz, that. Charizard, if that's Scarfed, then that's gonna really shit on my day. But if it's not, then, it's manageable. Magneton, I'm just thinking it's gonna be, Eviolite. Possibly Specs, maybe Sub. Garchomp, it's a Garchomp. I really don't know what to expect of it. Having more than 1 Scarfer would be strange, so I'm suspecting, like, a setup Garchomp of some sort. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for the team preview. Now let's get into the actual match. Alright, so to start off the match, we're going to have Crobat coming in here, thinking he's all pro. Going to lead off with his Vulpix. Vulpix going to be getting up that sun for the rest of the match, as I lead off with my Lairon, because, he's got those fire weeks, he's got those rock weeks stuff. I want to get those stealth rocks up as soon as possible. He's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, going to burn my Lairon. Lairon didn't really care about that. Lairon was never really good at attacking anyway, but he's just going to set up them rocks, going to cripple that Charizard, and going to get some good damage on his other fire types and all that good shit. Going to go for the Head Smash, as he's going to switch into his Magneton. Magneton's going to must have like fucking 252 EVs and evasion right here, because they're dodging my Head Smash. Pfft, you shouldn't be allowed to do that. And he's going to go for that Sub. Lairon gives no shits about that Sub. Going to go for the Earthquake. It's burned, but that shit's still going to break the Sub, because there's a 4x super effective Earthquake. Doesn't give a shit if it's an Eviolite Magneton. That's still going to break his Sub. Magneton, all scared of that Earthquake, is going to switch out, going to go into Garchomp. Garchomp, land shark dude, thinks he's so pro. Going to be taking that Earthquake, but it's not going to do anything, because it's burned Earthquake off of defensive Lairon. And I'm going to be taking some burn damage. But Garchomp going to get all cocky, thinking, you're going to be scared of my Earthquake, going to be switching out and stuff. I'm going to go for Sword Dance, because I'm cool like that. But no way, Lairon ain't afraid of none of that shit. Gonna go for the Toxic on this Garchomp. Garchomp, now he's gonna be poisoned, gonna be dying nice and slow death. But Garchomp, now he's got his boosts up, he's gonna be going for that Fire Blast. Again, thinking I'm gonna switch out, fearing that Earthquake and stuff, but Lairon's done about as much as I could have asked him for, so I'm just gonna leave him in and die. You will be remembered, Lairon, because that Toxic is definitely gonna help on this Garchomp. Now, because of that Toxic, I'm going to be able to go into Dan, going to have perfect opportunity to go for that CC and push in this Garchomp's face. However, Crobat's going to make a good play, going to switch out into his Ivysaur, going to take that close combat. Not as well as I'd expected he would, but it's still going to be doing a pretty darn good chunk considering it's a resisted hit. And, yeah, I'm kind of fearing this Ivysaur, because, you know, it's got chlorophyll and stuff, even though I'm scarfed. Could outspeed, because, you know, +1 over +2 doesn't usually happen. He's just going to go for that sleep powder. I'm going to send in Frillish, because, you know, Frillish, it's in the sun. It's not really going to be doing a whole hell of a lot. Plus, half his team is fire types, so burning stuff isn't an option. So, might as well just let it sit there, be asleep, so nothing else can be asleep. As now, gonna go switch into Wondrous, my Sigalith, because I'm like, he can take a grass move and stuff, but he goes for the sub instead. I'm thinking, alright, this is still pretty good, because, you know, Wondrous, he's Sigalith, Magic Guard, not gonna be affected by any of that Leech Seed and shenanigans, as he goes for Hidden Power, does jack shit. Now I'm gonna go for the Life Orb Psyshock, break that sub. He's gonna be scared of my Psychic moves, gonna go on to Magneton. I'm gonna predict that shit, gonna use his own Sun against him, go for that Heat Wave. And that's gonna clean take out Magneton, because again, Sun boosted Heat Wave. Eviolite doesn't even matter, still gonna go down. However, in's gonna come as Darmanitan. I've been shitting all over the place because of this freaking Darmanitan. I know this shit's gonna be scarfed. And if it is, which it, of course it is, there's no way he could have outsped Sigalith otherwise, he is gonna shit all over my team, because I have nothing to ever hit from this guy. But I'm going to send in my only hope to win this battle, my Haxorus. He's going to go for that Flare Blitz, and that is going to do a motherfucking truckload. But Haxorus, the man, the beast, is going to live it on 14 HP, and he's going to get up the Dragon Dance. And now, shit's about to get real. +1 attack, +1 speed. There's no way he's going to be able to take down Haxorus now. Gonna go for that Earthquake, and Darmanitan is down. Biggest threat from his team right out of there. Now, is going to come as Charizard. Charizard, it's not going to like those rocks, but doesn't really matter because Haxorus can take him out anyway with that Outrage. Crobat said that his Charizard was scarfed, but since he outsped me, it's pretty obvious he's modest scarfed, not timid scarfed. Sad story for him, because that means he's going to be slower than my Haxorus, going to eat that Outrage, and he's going to go down. In's going to come as Vulpix now. Just hoping to take the Outrages so we can get the confusion on me. Maybe I'll be able to hit myself and kill myself, but that's not going to happen because I do get confused, but I got that Lomberry. And now, in going to come is Garchomp. Clever little dude. Going to send in Garchomp instead of Ivysaur because, yeah, I'm going to be able to go for another Outrage. No big whoop. Going to take out Garchomp because super effective, +1. However, Garchomp has that sneaky little tool up his sleeve in Rough Skin, and is going to be able to take out my Haxorus. Probably should have done that first to be able to save his Charizard, but since it was Modest Scarfed, it would have been able to help its run with Heracross anyway, so guess it doesn't really matter. In's going to come, the guy you know and love is going to be Choice Banded Ninjask. In's going to come Ivysaur. Ninjask gives no shits about Chlorophyll, going to outspeed anyway, and going to go for the traditional Choice Banded Giga motherfucking Impact to finish off with style. GG Crobat was really fun. Nice little shits and giggles battle because, you know, that's kind of what this was, and it was really fun. I hope we can battle some other time because, you know, you're a pretty cool dude, and it'd be cool if we could battle again. But anyway, that's all for today. Comment, rate, sub, and I'll see all you cool cats later.